Hey guys, another video. Thanks for joining today. Today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. I'm still not running. My back is getting better. I'm having some other little medical issues, so I'm really not running, but I am walking now more. I finally made it to where I did like a 3-mile walk a couple days ago. I'm out walking right now. So I'm definitely getting better. I start physical therapy with the spine doctor team tomorrow. So hopefully that'll start making things better as well. And I've had some imaging that shows that my lungs are a little compromised right now, so I'm trying to get that sorted out. But anyway, today I just thought I'd do a little talk about what kind of long run you need to do before you do ultras. Now, I've read lots of books. I've taken the RRCA coaching certification class. I've taken the USCA ultra running certification class. So I definitely have some background. I do not coach, but I just did it to get some background and some knowledge that I wanted to get. But today's talk is more based on my own personal experience. I have to date run 56 marathons and 56 ultras. And I think a little over 20 of those are 50 miles or more, 800 miles or more. So I do think I have a little bit of experience, and I have been running for over 30 years. So I just thought I would tell you what has worked for me and give you a little background. Reading most sources and experience from others as far as a marathon goes, most marathon training programs are going to get you up to 20 to 22 miles. There were some Jeff Galloway books that would recommend even going above a marathon before the race, but I think that was more of a confidence builder than really necessary. You go to the Hanson's program, which is a very high mileage program with 2 runs a day and a lot of speed work. They only really have a long run of about 16 miles. But for me personally, I have found I have performed best in marathons, and I can get it up to 20 or 22 miles for a long run. Though I can say I have completed marathons where I think my long run was, well, I think I've done one where there was only a half marathon, and I've done a couple where I've only done like 16 miles prior. Okay, when you step up to the ultra marathon, I don't think percentage-wise you need to ramp up that much more in mileage. Based on my experience and what I have done, I have found you can be pretty prepared for an ultra by doing a marathon training program. You really don't have to do much more mileage. So again, I have run ultras where I do the 20 to 22 mile long run. And I've been successful with that. I do find that going 50 miles or more, I recommend still the 20 or 22 mile run is fine, but I definitely do a lot more walking in my training because you're more likely to walk during the race. I like having a day where I go do probably a combined run and walk of 30 miles. So I may run 20 and then go for 8 or 10 mile walk. And I find that prepares me pretty well. That being said, I have had times where I only had like a combined 20 mile run and walk going into even 100 miler, and I managed to complete but you're definitely going to be a little more compromised, a little slower doing that. But so, like I said, one of my big things has now been over the last years, 5 years or so, is I've been incorporating a lot more walking into my training. When I had some of my best years in 2019 and 2020, I was still running 2,000 to 2,500 miles, but I was getting close to 1,000 miles of walking in addition to. And I definitely find it makes it easier to transition to the walk if you've practiced walking. I also am a big proponent of not waiting till real late. I kind of believe in the run, walk, run method, where you integrate walks early on in these ultras. It helps keep your pace slow, keeps you from going out too hard, and it allows you to walk later on without as much difficulty. But those are just some of what I have found is useful. As far as timing for my last long run, I'm usually going to aim for my last longest effort probably 3 weeks prior to the race, the ultra. However, I will still do a medium long run even the week prior. That could be 13 to 15 miles. I don't want to go over 15 or super hard because I don't want to be too worn out for my race. But I have found I can go 13 to 15 even a week before and usually not have any issue. In fact, over the last several years, I've been going prior to the Perpetual Motion 24-hour race. I have normally gone and done probably 8 days prior, gone and done a really slow marathon. I wouldn't really encourage doing a marathon just over a week prior normally, but I take it slow and easy, and I just have a friend that puts on some marathons that weekend, and I really just hate missing out. So I go do it, visit with friends, and take it easy, and use that as my last long training run. But other ultras, I really usually limit the weekend prior to, like I said, a 15-mile run or so. Anyway, that's what I do as far as distance. How long before my race to run a long run. I also wanted to mention, I tend to believe that just there's something to be said for the years of experience doing these long races. I think your body becomes more adjusted and used to it, and can ramp up quicker. I used to really only hope to run a marathon if I did 20 or 22 miles. Like I said, in the last years, I've had times where I've just done a 16-miler or gone even very undertrained into an ultra. But I think the fact that I've been running lots of years, have a lot of miles on my body is just used to it, and I know what it feels like to struggle through an ultra. I'm sure I'm not running my optimal time by not having the best training going into it. I know that's true, but I do find that I can get through it. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to share today. I'll try to come up with some more topics to talk about based on my experience. But again, that's all I've got for today. If you like the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And keep moving.